Welcome to the Genesis Hub Room. Sage here, and I'm joined with Tsukiyomi.
What is up?
And special guest, Ctoan.
What's happening?
Yeah, so we're going to be playing Sonic the Hedgehog. And Ctoan, you're like a huge Sonic fan, right?
That I am. Been so since around 9 years old.
Yeah, I have quite a bit of nostalgia for the classic Sonic games. So, are you like big into the mostly like the classics or what?
I'm pretty big into the classics. I mean my first game was Sonic Mega Collection, which was a combination of the classics.
Oh yeah.
Like even then I always thought classic Sonic was cooler than modern Sonic.
You mean you guys don't like Sonic 06?
Well, I mean it is a masterpiece, but
but not the way they intended it.
I have never played that, and I'm not in a rush to.
I
think
played
you
it
can't
once.
even find a copy of the game.
Yeah, everybody bought it because everybody wanted to see how terrible it was.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you gotta play it to actually experience it. It's one of those curiosity.
I played it for 5 minutes and like I hated it. But yeah, Tsuko, you haven't played any Sonic games at all?
Sonic Adventure Battle 2. That was it.
Oh yeah, that's right. So this is like, is this your first experience with classic Sonic?
Basically, yeah.
I have Sonic Adventure 2 for both GameCube and original version for the Dreamcast. I prefer it playing on the Dreamcast because Sonic just makes more sense playing it on a Sega system.
I guess that makes sense.
I will say though, coming out on the GameCube was a smart idea because a lot more people played it, and it reached a bigger audience. I know, like, Sonic Adventure Battle 2 was a huge game for the GameCube and stuff. Like, everyone, that was when most people were introduced to the Chows and like breeding their own. And then the story was unique and stuff. And like, you beat story mode and you're like, oh, I gotta beat the other story mode. And then like a third one popped up and you're like, oh my gosh, this game is huge. So it was just a unique experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of replayability in Sonic Adventure 2. Like, there's like missions. And, is it okay if I spoil something?
Yeah, the game's old.
If you get every single like emblem, like every single thing, you get like a 3D version of Green Hill Zone. It looks pretty. Oh man!
Wow.
I got cheap shot.
I guess I never did that because I never knew about that 3D version of Green Hill.
I only knew about that because I cheated. I had an action replay.
That's actually a pretty famous glitch. You land on spikes once you die if you fall back on them. It wasn't patched out until later versions.
Yeah, I guess this was before they could patch games. No, I'm gonna do it again! Okay, never mind, we're fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, this was before they gave Sonic the spin dash, so it can feel a little tedious getting momentum back up if you've played the other ones.
Yeah, I'm still like not really used to Sonic 1. I've played mostly Sonic 3, so physics feel a little weird right now. Especially like, I don't know, this Genesis Hub Room is a little laggy, and there's like a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
You know what, I don't need that invincibility. I was going for it, but this boss is already easy enough, so I end up like spending like 6 minutes trying to get invincibility and I'll be done with the boss in 2 seconds.
Sonic bosses have never... Well, actually, I take that back. Sonic bosses can either be extremely easy or they can be extremely frustrating. There's really, like, no in-between.
I can't think of any super hard Sonic bosses, at least any, like, 2D ones. Except for maybe like Sonic 2 ones.
Oh yeah, the final boss on Sonic 2 gives a lot of people trouble. Though I actually have trouble with the boss of the zone before it.
Oh, the Wing Fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I think Sonic 1 is pretty like easy all around, minus like a couple of the later stages.
Well, I think Sonic 1's still a pretty great game, and kind of puts Sonic on the map. There's clearly you can clearly see that they've ironed out a lot of things in the subsequent releases. Like, in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3, they work having slower platforming sections and faster speed sections into one level or zone, and in this one they separate the zones between being faster and being very slow.
Yeah, you know, it got quite a bit of criticism for that. Because they start off with Green Hill Zone, and it's like, yeah, going fast, and then you get here to Marble Zone, and you're like pushing blocks around and stuff, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just not. It can be even slower than Mario at some points.
I imagine that would only make the speedrunners mad, though.
Speedrunners can probably think of like 10 different ways to exploit the game's code and to skip everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sonic has like some glitches that just kind of let you skip huge portions of levels.
What's a Sonic game without glitches?
Right. But yeah, I'm fine with this whole I mean, Sonic doesn't need to go fast 100% of the time. I'm fine with like pushing blocks around and doing precision platforming.
I sound like I'm being harsh on the game, considering I'm a Sonic fan, but really, like, what you not every game has to be like 100% perfect. Like, Sonic games have always had a bunch of flaws, but the highs of them, like the speed, the momentum, and everything, and some people, the characters, it kind of balances out for them to make it a great game.
Yeah, well, you can still be a fan and have criticisms. I mean, it's better than just blindly accepting everything.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic 1 can be a bit... I love Sonic 1, but it can be a bit sluggish. I like even more Sonic 2, but Sonic 2 has a lot of cheap shots in the level design department.
Yeah, not as bad as the Sonic Advance games, though.
Oh, yeah, I got this Chinese portable that came with Sonic 2 and Advance emulated, and it was for Christmas, and one of the zone, and every time I had a new zone, there was always at least one really cheap death. Sky Canyon was that zone is horrible. Like one of the parts like literally makes you have to learn one of the more advanced moves that the game doesn't tell you about.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Or else you'll instantly die.
Yeah, a lot of people quit there because if you don't know the move, then whoops.
Well, I still think Sonic Advance isn't that bad.
Now, I know I always ask this question, but Sonic Advance, that's not the one where it's like a 2D brawler, right?
No, that's Sonic Battle.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know why I always get that wrong.
Well, they're both on the Game Boy Advance, so...
Yeah.
They also use most of the mostly similar sprites.
I was gonna say, I love that game, Sonic Battles. That was such a good one.
Is that multiplayer?
I think it was Versus.
I think it was. Sonic Battle is one of the Sonic games I know the least about, though.
Yeah, I never played that one. It's like one of the only Sonic games I haven't played.
I love how that's like one of the only ones I played. I'm telling you, dude, I'm a sucker for the spin-offs for some reason.
Well, together we fill in all the gaps.
Well, apart from obviously Sonic Boom, the Sonic spin-offs has always had a lot of charm to them.
I will say
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that Sonic Boom, it feels to me like Sega was trying to make like a Mega Man X series out of Sonic. So like I was like interested to see where they're going, but I guess like the community just hates that style.
Well, actually, the cartoon is fantastic. It's got a lot of in-jokes that are in it.
The Mega Man cartoon?
Sonic Boom.
Oh, Sonic Boom. Yeah, you know, it's funny that the cartoon came out so much better than the games. Usually it's the other way around.
Or the comic was decent too.
Sonic Boom comment or
the comic
for Sonic Boom or just Sonic?
For Sonic Boom.
Oh, that's made by Archie Comics, right?
Well, not anymore. They're changing. They're changing. Who's making them? I haven't been paying attention that much because I don't really read the comics that much. But
yeah, I don't think I've ever read any of the comics except for the one that was in Sonic Mega Collection on GameCube.
Oh yeah, I read that one all the time.
Actually, I have a couple Sonic comics, but I haven't read them. They're just kind of on my shelf.
Collector's items.
I remember getting a few for myself at this like half-price books, but the Sonic Archie comics were. Oh yeah, I hate that part.
I got screwed over by wonky physics.
Though unlike other 2D platformers, lava is like the least dangerous in Sonic because you can just
keep
power
getting
your
rings
way through it by getting rings.
Yeah. Fire immunity.
I just thought of another Sonic spin-off game I played was Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
Oh yeah, it's interesting. They're not doing the Olympics this year.
Yeah, I think I heard that Ubisoft's they have this DLC with Winter Olympics. I think they have the rights to it. That's what I'm assuming, or a lot of people are assuming. But yeah.
Well, they've done a Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics before.
Yeah, they did like two. Whoops. Yeah, they did like 2 or 3 Winter Olympics. I don't know. I don't know if like only one company can have the rights to the Olympics.
Maybe we should just get rid of the International Olympic Committee because they're the ones that do all this crazy red tape.
I always felt the Mario and Sonic the Olympic Games, I feel like they were too shallow gameplay wise. Like I think I thought Wii Sports had more depth in it.
That's not saying anything.
Yeah, they are pretty watered down for being sports games.
I think it's meant for like filthy casuals.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, but they use like core franchises.
Mm-hmm.
It's a casual game with core franchise characters.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of games are starting to pander to casual people now. I guess it's, like, becoming quote-unquote cool or hip to, just say you play video games, so there's just, like, a lot of games, not just Mario and Sonic and all kinds of stuff. They're all catering to people who don't really play video games.
Yeah, with that said, though, I do kind of like some of the Mario and Sonic sport. I did like curling.
Wait, why curling?
I don't know, because, like, they did it well.
Curling is like...
I had the 3DS, the first 3, one of the first ones for either DS or 3DS, forget which one, and also had a winter one for it was either the Wii or the Wii U. And I'm on the Wii U. I just mostly played on the fantasy courses because, well, to me that just makes more sense.
I forgot about the fantasy courses.
I feel like they should have made it to where you can't play as Sonic in like the running events. because when you see Mario and Sonic running at the same speed, that's just ridiculous.
It really makes no sense.
Yeah.
I guess they made him hold back. I mean, Sonic can't swim, so they gave him a floaty.
Yeah, they gave him floaties.
Yeah.
But as it turns out, I think Wario is actually the best runner in Mario and Sonic. Yeah, because he has most stamina, so that's how they balance it out.
Interesting.
I have a hard time believing Wario has that much stamina.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he could run a 10-meter dash.
Then again, Wario is kind of a weird mix of muscle and fat, so...
He's fat fit.
Weird. A Wii Fit trainer would be proud.
Would she?
At least of his arms.
I wish they had more story in Smash Bros. For Wii U.
Yes, that's what a lot of people have. Like, a lot of people say, like, the gameplay is great itself, but there's no like cohesive like whole single player to hold it down. Like, a lot of people had problems with the Subspace Emissary in Brawl, but it had some bland environments and things like that. But
yeah, it was pretty bland, but I still really liked it. I liked that they made this platformer with all of these Nintendo characters. It was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool seeing who interacts with who, what kind of friendships they made.
Yeah, like Samus and Pikachu. That was kind of a cool tag team.
I was gonna say that made a lot of fan art came from that Samus and Pikachu.
Did it?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was like a whole community dedicated to just fan art of Samus and Pikachu.
You better be careful. You only have one life left.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
That should be a My Chemical Romance song.
You only have one life left?
That entire sentence. No, you better be careful. You only have one life left.
That's gamer nihilism. You only have one life left.
Make it count. Alright, this time went a little bit over. Let's sign this part off here, and next time we'll continue on with whatever stage is next. I don't remember.
Spring Yard.
Spring Yard.
Later.
Alright, Spring Yard next time. See you later.